Pleasant afternoon, pleasant morning, pleasant whatever it is.
Wherever you are.
The times change, seasons change.
Yes.
COVID still remains.
It surely does. It surely does.
Moving forward.
Yes.
It's Real Talk live on a Friday night. Burn Team family. Are you ready? Big up Terror on the inside. This was the first time Terror has beaten everyone to the punch.
What a surprise. If we were given a prize tonight.
Oh God, big up Kenton on the inside. Much love. And if you're now joining the thing, man.
It is Real Talk Live.
Yeah,
and
man.
Tonight we are going to be talking about being healthy during a pandemic, because right now the pandemic is still on. It's more than a year.
The pandemic odd.
Yeah.
It lived here.
It is on.
So as people now jumping out, it go.
Yes, so don't forget to share, like, share it wherever, WhatsApp, on a profile, wherever in Messenger.
Big up DJ Mad Max Soca Passion Live, Miami, Florida on the inside, man. Much love, much care. And if you're now joining us, the topic for today, tonight, and whenever you're looking at this is
being healthy in a pandemic.
I say it should be being healthy overall.
Yeah.
But the pandemic, brings with it a lot of pitfalls. We stressed out, so it have a different type of health. Mental health. Mm-hmm. So we believe in physical fitness, emotional fitness, financial fitness as we're moving forward. And we have prepared, some tips and tricks that we utilize to keep in shape, even though the gyms are closed.
Yes.
You can't even go outside and walk, boy.
So what are you going to do?
So in a short, we'll be diving into the vibration. Feel free to tell us how you guys coping with COVID-19.
Yes.
Marquis, let us know how Florida looking. Last time you tell me you all got the okay for carnival, so I real vex.
You vex? You vex so.
Tero, how it going? Yeah, let me touch base a little bit before we get deep into the scenario at hand. It's a health topic tonight, or today, or whenever you'll be looking at this live.
Yes. So I just posted the number for WhatsApp. So if you want, you can either call in or send a voice note. Say how you're doing, send out some love, pick up somebody, share some words of encouragement. Right? Because people, they really need encouragement during this time.
I would say people need money in this time.
Well, they need money too. So as we say money, as Lion said money.
Yeah.
We are starting the food drive, where it is you can either, you can make monetary donations, and we will purchase the items to give to families in need. Right, so you can feel free to either message us via our Facebook page, or you can message us via WhatsApp and let us know, how you would like to contribute and how you would like to give back to those in society who are really in need at this time.
Message board.
So, Terrence, to be honest, the way how I work and I just be so tired, I'm not working out as much as I want.
Marcus, you're rubbing this thing in my face, DJ Mad Max rubbing this thing in my face, boy.
All he's saying is he outside.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So we would touch on some of the tricks that the immortals used. Yeah, because don't call me vampire, right? Used to offset some of the situations we're going through at COVID or in COVID-19, where it regards losing fat and keeping your conditioning so that when the gyms open back, you can fall back in and get back into the groove.
Yes, with no problems, hopefully.
Because
you know how it does go
Paid and service, the
with
department.
somebody here.
I know.
You know?
Who's that?
It is.
You know
When you're thinking, well, you're prepared. You're really not prepared for what is to come.
Really?
Yeah. It's the mind. Then you just have to think mindset. If the mindset ain't right, that is it there. So you just really have to come with the mindset, and hopefully the body follows.
Hopefully, is it?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully,
You know,
right, Sarah?
yeah.
You prepare your mind, you say yeah. But then when you reach inside the session, it's a whole different story.
I do believe that it be so bad. Yeah.
That's what it is.
What is?
So tonight we are talking about being healthy during a pandemic. And right now where, you know, we in Trinidad and Tobago are under a state of emergency, it is, you know, even more challenging. So before, where people, you know, could still take a little walk, they could still go by the bookstore. Imagine bookstores are closed as well. So people thinking, so how am I getting my children's supply for their, you know, school activities? They may have projects, how the printing, something, you know, it have these things, so they can't go anywhere, really and truly.
So we will be getting into it?
Yes, we will be.
Yes.
Yes. So on the message board we have exactly the session that's be good is the after effects 3 days after.
I understand that.
Wait, not 3 days after. Well, no. I ain't know about that part. I can't vouch. I mean, 3 days you're feeling the pain for something.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody level is different.
So you call it DOMS, right? What you feel is delayed onset muscle soreness. We call it DOMS. Some people experience it right after the workout, and some people experience it a couple of days after. So it's not don't let Chica, you're feeling like right? Yeah.
No, I wasn't meant to feel that you feel
Moving
anyway.
forward.
Moving forward. So, health. What is health? Really? Yeah. So it is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being. Good night, Celeste.
Celeste, you said I'll get a personal invitation or something.
Right, so it's a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. Right, so we talking about, we ain't talking just physical, the way you know your body look. We're talking about the mind, the body, and so, yes?
So as we're gonna get into the information, people, it's about the food drive, and we are collecting monetary donations to bless families, and we decided to bless families that have special needs kids. Chica, if you want to elaborate on it. I elaborating?
Yes.
Right, so it's special needs families. So families that have kids or adults that have a disability, we are trying now to bless that type of family because that is part of our vibration. So that is where we will be aiming at.
Yes.
So if you guys are interested, you can inbox the page after the live. Because we have already gotten some persons who are interested in getting on board.
Yes.
So this is part of our COVID-19 relief initiative.
Yes. Right, so you know that, you know, we're not just about talking about health, but in order to contribute to others' health, you know, this is what we'll have to do at this time, because we know that persons are stressed out. Some persons would have lost their jobs. Some persons, their salary would have been cut. But, you know, with everybody, you know, chipping in, how much ever it is, it will add up to help someone else. Yes, someone who is in need, and as we said, it will be, you know, going to families of, you know, some persons with disabilities. Yeah?
So that is part of our COVID relief initiative at Basic Unconventional Raw Nutrition.
Yes.
So Chica, we getting into some of the information.
We're getting into some of it, right? So when we're talking about mental health, because we know that the mental affects the physical and the physical affects the mental. Everything is, you know, knitted together. It's not separate from the other. right? But we know during this time because persons, well, we see here that Celeste is on the message board saying that she is currently in the hospital and she feels like crap. So that's mental. Right, it could be mental as well, it could be physical. So that's to say, how it is really tied in, right? So mental people may be stressed out. They are thinking of how they are going to feed their children, how they are going to pay their bills, how they are going to, that is rent, light bill, internet bill, right? Because one, you need a place to stay. And some persons, their landlords, they may not be, very considerate during this time. They may not, have a heart and say, you know what, here, don't worry about it. We're going to, give you a little ease up. We understand the situation. So some persons are being evicted. So that is a stress. Or they only have a certain amount of rent to pay for maybe 1 or 2 months. Because we know we got affected last year. It was
a 2 months rent resident. We want 2 months rent resident. Anyway, right? In the comment section, feel free to tell us really what is your biggest stress in COVID-19. So aside from some of us might want to jump out there, because right now DJ Mad Max, they getting me mad, right? So what is your grievance, your pet peeve right now for COVID-19? Place it in the cut. Yeah. The thing that really irritated the most about this lockdown thing. So in the comment section, all you place in the comment section, what is your greatest setback? The thing that you want happening right now, a place that closed down. Some people say KFC. Right. But what is your most chicken always yours? Place in the comment section, people. What? Mine is the gym and outdoor activity.
And they can't go outside and they can't go to the gym, and that's the place we were going.
Right?
Work, home, gym,
right?
Outside.
So, if you're now joining us, welcome. It's Bertie on the Hunt as usual. This is Real Talk Live on a Friday night.
Yes.
And wherever they listen to it and all. Right? So, right?
So we have
place in the message board lighted up there.
My work. We have Celestine, I want to build on my land because our landlord raised the rent and we can't even start construction. So people raising rent in COVID.
Amen.
Imagine that.
What's wrong with that? Remember them you see
so
people?
We have Jim, we have Kimberly who's doing really, really well. You always see me posting.
Big up yourself. So you all see a person we just call Laurelie. She's at the live. Big up yourself, Candy Barbara. Personal, I realize people need personal reminders. I can't remind everybody on it. Let me get this thing right. Or let's set thing on your phone. 7 o'clock on a Friday. Let me get it right.
Yes. Good night, Keisha. Long time.
Yeah, personal invitations. Yeah. Much love to one and all. So in the comment section, please, what is your greatest setback with COVID-19 and this lockdown?
Alright, so we see some person saying we have Terra and Jim.
I see in gym and outdoor activities.
Gym, right?
Gym, outdoor activities, and maybe the beach, places that we might have had plans to go to do business.
Well, Candy Barbara saying if taxi drivers raising fares, then who is landlords?
True.
Well,
true, eh? Let me get it straight. It's happening.
It is happening.
Right.
Unfortunately, it is happening. But something, people, they really have, I don't know if they have money to go anywhere. Really like to just travel. I just wondering.
Who say have money to travel? Who say we have money to travel?
No,
anyway,
people do. I don't know if people have money to go anywhere.
Message board.
Right, and we have.
You feel people have money to go anyway? You feel so?
Yeah, when things open back up, they'll have a great place to go.
Yes.
Saying, time for these reptilians to be brought to justice. Real coalize for their crimes against humanity. But Keisha is doing homework with her son.
Much love, Keisha. Blessed
homework
love.
on a Friday.
That's important. Yeah, man. So people, welcome. It's Real Talk. And the topic for this segment is
being healthy during a pandemic.
Moving forward.
Yes, so moving forward. So we're talking about the stress. So we have Candy Barbara saying my savings are being affected towards major investments.
Big up yourself, Sidel Fletcher.
Yes.
Savings could always be received. Don't worry yourself. It is better to have some money to steer you through a rocky time, and when things settle out, then you could concentrate on your goals. Right now, we can't even go down the road and it had no stop. It had nothing. The police tell you to go inside.
Yeah.
So that savings, hold on, and the savings will help you through the time, and then and that would go forward with mental fitness as well. Your mental.
Yeah. So I mean, it has so many different stressors, and in a previous life we spoke about stress, good stress and bad stress, right? But now we know the stresses that people have are actually bad stress because they are worried, some are concerned, some are fearful, and we have those who are really trying to hold on to the little faith that they have, and trying to look for things that will uplift them, just being thankful for life itself during this time, because every day we see a post stating these are how many persons died, these are how many persons are in the high intensity care units, right? We are seeing persons who are who need oxygen. So yes, they are saying 1 minute you hear the numbers going up, next day going down. You're not too sure where the numbers really lie.
So feel free to look at Word on the Street. Those videos are giving real trouble at this point in time on Facebook. So Word on the Street will give you all a little vibration on how certain things are being played out in the system.
Yeah.
So the do's and the don'ts with keeping low body fat and not getting big and wide for COVID. Chica,
right.
Number one.
Eat. What will they call it?
Chica say eat it already.
Well, in portions. Do not, the thing is, you see when people have nothing to do?
You mean when I have nothing to do?
No, like when they really have nothing to do, they're sitting at home, they're looking at for some reason, when it is inside, for some reason they end up eating more. I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on? People, rule number one. Chica is trying to say, which I will say, portion control.
Yeah,
so what you want to get as a habit is portion control. So you make your size of a fist and you try to keep your portions within that size. Right? Because as Chica just said, more time on your hand, the more inclined you are to snack. Right? So that goes into number two. Snacking between meals. Chica, take it.
Snacking between meals, you want to try to avoid snacking between meals, because when you snack between meals, sometimes that one snack that you have is sometimes 200 calories or 300, and then everything when you snack between breakfast and lunch, sometimes it might be 2 snacks that you have, and then you snack between lunch and dinner, and then you also snack after the dinner.
Right, so number one, portion control.
Yeah.
Number two, snacking. Going hand in hand with portion control and snacking is plan your snacks. Do not go to the grocery and buy the 12-pack of Oreo and put it in the cupboard.
Yes.
Right? You look for low-calorie dense snacks. For example, popcorn.
Right? Popcorn is
fruits.
Yes. Right now is mango season. People having a time, please do not have a whole bucket of mangoes.
Careful with it.
One time,
Careful with all
as we say, portion control.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, so you want to add low-calorie dense snacks and you want to increase your protein. Rule number 3 or 4. Guys, 4. So you want to eat a higher protein meal. Right? So you want to consume message board.
Right. So we have, Sonali is saying that everything is like a pet peeve right now. And Celeste, hey y'all, I got to go. Been throwing up a lot, so they're gonna put me on drips and meds to sleep so far. The doctor's saying I have some rare condition called hyperemesis gravidarum. Good night, Miss Olufemi.
All right, Celeste, our love goes out to Celeste, so we can send some hearts, or let's send some love and hearts for Celeste. And some cares because she's not well, and Burn Team family, we stick together. So rest up yourself and
try and keep safe.
I'll go message you later.
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice. Right, so if you're now joining us, Real Talk Live on a Friday night, and Chica is hitting the message board.
Yes, so Olufemi is missing us. Yeah, so she's maybe missing the gym as well. Maybe, I don't know, she's missing the kill.
The camaraderie, the enjoyment. We just enjoy ourselves, man.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are doing the top 27. No, I just play. We just calling out random numbers, right? How to stay lean and healthy during the COVID, where you have to move. You have no choice. You have to move less, and the gyms are not available, right? So we did say portion control. We did say snacking between meals. We did say plan your snacks. And we did say keep the folly out your house. Do not go, buy the people them grocery and pick up the liter ice cream.
And the bag, the holidays and sunshine snack special. You know, like to pick up the bag of snacks.
And the chocolate and the chips. And all right, yeah,
and the chips.
Right.
Everything is portion, right? We know that we have Sonali saying here, like something wrong with her because since she's home, she would hardly eat.
No, you're just concerned about your figure. Don't even say that. You don't want to walk back in the gym looking wet, right? So, vanity is a good motivator. People who the vain ones, all of you all, right? So, portion control.
Yes.
Snacking between meals. Plan your snacks. Select low-calorie dense snacks, and we reach on protein.
Plan all meals.
Not only meals you can plan, because sometimes your mother say, "Pass us some food." Look, this is the season. I talk about COVID. Mommies, all who have good mothers, they're cooking and telling the sons, "I cook this."
Well, portion in that case.
That's why we say portion control. Or the wife decide to cook a big pizza because she missing Mario's or Pizza Hut.
Yes.
Everybody doing home rubbish meals. So everybody doing home fried chicken in oil. And then they're doing home doubles. Right? That's the reality. Plenty home of the fast food. Home fast food now. Home cooked fast food. Right? Which is alright. But again, your calories and the snacks. So if you eat something that is high in calories and you're having a snack, choose to have a low calorie snack. Right? Because we don't want you coming back out there 10 love handle. We either had to beat you with a broom, we had to carry up Alexander Hill. Yeah?
Well, Candy Barbara says she has reduced her snacking.
Candy Barbara and I speak a lot about that, and she is adhering, which is hard for a Sagittarius. For them and those who was I am telling you.
Houses fast food restaurant.
Yeah. So if you're now joining us, tell us your grievance you have with the COVID and the lockdown. What you're missing the most. So let us know what you're missing the most. People say gym, people say other activity, some say beat, some people say KFC. But you tell us. Yeah?
What are you missing the most?
And we're trying to keep a little leanness, and we don't want, we had the COVID fight last year.
We don't want that.
We don't want that this year, and we don't want that going into Christmas. So think about it.
We entering into the summer now, and what is summer, buddy?
Summer coming, so we want to get right. So we are on protein consumption. For the vegans, you all, you have your protein sources that you all have to select from. And the guys who does carnivores in us. Yeah? So you look for more protein on your plate than your starchy carbs. So if you're eating 3 meals a day, if you're doing fish or you're doing chicken or you're doing whatever it is, you add the plate with vegetables or a low calorie carbohydrate, because you're not as active as you used to be. You're not going and walking on a weekend and you're not up and about as much. You're more sedentary. So you want foods that will keep you full, but have you satisfied.
Yes.
Moving forward, Chica.
Moving forward. So while we talk about the protein, we're talking about, the things that, you eat. What you're consuming. We could talk about expelling as well. Even though you cannot walk outside, even though you cannot go to the gyms, you can still work out at home.
Bird Team Online Aerobics is there to satisfy every need possible for moving more. Chica Journeys.
Yes. So we do have online workouts.
Shamelessly plugging.
4:30 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. and evening sessions 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So it's whichever one will work for you. And if it is a really can't afford, we have videos as well on our YouTube channel that you can go and subscribe to.
And we did do a most recent live.
Yes, we have the live full workout.
Yes, so you can jump on and do what you need to do.
Yes.
Right, so we covered portion size. So people who don't understand portion sizes, look for not a dinner plate but a lunch plate. Everybody have these big wide plates. Don't let it fall off the plate. Right? So you take your plate and you draw a line down the center. The left side should have your protein source. The majority of the right side should have your green leafy vegetables and your vegetables. And you try to keep the majority of your meals for the day like that. And then if you're having a carbohydrate, you want a slow digesting carbohydrate, sweet potato, cassava, with Trini, so I call them Trini thing. Plantain. Yeah? Yes?
Yes.
Move it on.
Right. Also, in terms of, managing, stress, you can do meditation, you can do yoga, right? I don't do yoga, but I can sit and meditate, right? So there are things that you can do. You can do something that you really enjoy. So whatever type of exercise you may enjoy Zumba more. There are lots of things out there that is very accessible.
But you can hit me on there. Right, so in the comment section, people feel free to place, if you had one thing to bring back from the COVID, what would it be? And don't tell me gym. All we will say is something else. Something in society that we enjoyed. We're not talking gym or the activity. Right? Something in society that we enjoy that we wish we had back. Chica, what is something in society that has been taken from us that we need to have back? Like visiting your grandparents, Something that you wish you had, because plenty people losing their lives suddenly. And the little camaraderie sometime, you miss that. So in the comment section,
we have Candy Barbara asking, how do you determine how much water you should personally drink?
Drink as much water as to satisfy you. If you're thirsty, drink water.
Yeah, some persons do all these different calculations, but each person is different.
Yeah, when you're thirsty, you can consume your water.
Yeah.
Right? You need to consume water, but the amount is relative to yourself. Some women, I realize, and then if you're consuming water, that means you're hydrating, right? So if you eat, Chica, doesn't like when she eats carbohydrates and drinks a lot of water, she retains a lot of water. And what, I try to explain to her is that carbohydrate means stored with water.
Yes.
So whatever water you're consuming and you eat the starchy carbs, you store at least 2 grams per gram of every gram of carbohydrates, you store 2 grams of water. So the bloated effect is what women have, and when they are on the cycle, they bloat even more. Yeah? So if you're consuming a lot of water, kind of keep your carbs low. So you wouldn't feel that bloated effect. And for the guys, they drink some water.
Yeah, so water is good. Some people don't really drink much water.
Yeah.
But it is important to, drink the water.
Yep.
So yes, visiting. No, you cannot they are telling people don't go and visit. Try to avoid, especially when it comes to the elderly and even babies, persons who may have, a chronic illness, right? So, I mean, visiting, yes, that is a serious thing because you don't know, in terms of in transit, you do not know when they may get COVID, they do not know what they're carrying to the next person, and their immune system
mightn't be as robust as yours.
Exactly.
So you can feel free to let us know how you feel. If you have one thing you could bring back that has been taken away.
Well, the way the place hot these days, a lot of people saying the beach, right? Oh, look, Sonali not put the freedom to go to the beach, river hikes, just to be deep in nature. Yes.
You know, all the time we are going deep in nature, everybody. As soon as they take it from we want
to go, Because I have some persons who they weren't really going to the beach before. They ain't going nowhere. But all of a sudden they want to go all the parties, all the beaches, everything that's happening.
Feel free to say what is in this container here, exceptionally.
What is in the glass?
What going on here? What drinking? Anyway.
Right. You have Kimberly saying the kids need to be outside. Yes, because a lock up inside. Right. That is a serious thing because parents will be going mad.
Yeah. It's the interesting part, right? So, big up the cat on the inside, man. Much love. State what you miss that you wish you had now. And all the parents and them should say school.
Right? So, we have one example.
If all they believe that all they need school back, all they raise it.
Definitely missing that.
All who missing. Yesterday, you have more in depth at what the virus consumes, so that'll be an unfair advantage to the remainder of the people. Yeah. You're playing is the outside, but I mean you could play outside,
In a yard.
But I'm sure school is number one on the list of all parents. Yes. If they could get one thing back operational.
It's
school. Because you see that home school and that tablet.
When I tell you that it ain't easy. It ain't easy at all.
And teachers as well, all the educators, all the people, they rather the classroom.
Yes.
It's a more,
Candy Barbara, what you prefer, the online or the classroom, girl?
I mean, you know what the most innovative thing. So place in the comment section, what is the most innovative thing happened to us because of COVID, right? And the topic for today is
being healthy during a pandemic. No. So having dealt with our lovely young people, it actually have some who benefited from online learning because they are more focused, they have less distractions, right? But at the same time, the teachers it just have to talk a little bit more now. Candy, I don't know if you will agree, it just have to talk a little bit more. So Candy is saying classroom, please. Classroom.
Message board.
Yes. Right, well, Sonali was asking why she can't answer, and we have Kimberly saying yes, school. Right, so for all the teachers, all the social workers, educators, whatever form, do you prefer face-to-face, online, or you don't mind a little blended learning, where you have a mixture of face-to-face and online? Y'all.
If you're now joining us, it's Real Talk Live on a Friday night burn team. We just laze with the team members.
Yes.
And the topic at hand is staying healthy in COVID. We spoke about portion sizes. We spoke about calories and your snacking in between. Select low calorie foods, low calorie snacks. Plan your meals, plan your snacks. So you write out long. I know people don't write out. I feel people is going to grocery and pick up. Write out your grocery list and bear in mind that you don't want to weigh 40 pounds or heavier when COVID, coming close to December, then there's more food. We going from summer into December, so we want to kind of keep everything tight and right.
Yes, so Sonali is saying, true, bring back school. I actually missing that noise and my students and being in the kitchen doing practical with them. Yes, you see that practical part of everything?
I am not missing
Don't mind.
any noise.
It have exercise online. You can do PE online too.
My job spec, I am very grateful for the lecturers.
Yes, Lion is grateful. Right? And Candy is saying, going forward, I don't mind a blended learning environment.
Based upon how well, I think the selective should be based upon how well they grasp your lessons. There are some people who may be able to grasp your lessons better than some, right?
Yeah.
So, portion control, low calorie dense foods, higher protein. We want, if you're snacking in between, select low calorie foods, and we're trying to move some more. So here's our next tip for keeping everything in right order. You pick the person who you just talk to the longest on the phone and have the conversation pacing. You know how we home now, we lie down on the bed and we have the phone to our ears now, or we have the Bluetooth, we have the earbuds, or we have the chica, you know, and we lie down and talk. Stand up and have the conversation walking around the house, just pacing around and having the conversation. That's a nice tip to get your steps up when you're trying to lose.
Right. So on the message board, we have Keisha saying online classes is tough, but I'm glad to spend more time with my kids.
We got Barry Smith on the inside, man. I know Barry are taking the word on the street. Barry is very vocal on his, so good to have you, man. Good vibes.
Yeah.
Nika, I tell all your school, I have number one. Them parents going mad. All I hear in parents is, when are you opening? I just look. It's cool. More than KFC. Right?
Yes.
So place in the comment section what you got. If you had one thing to resurrect from the dead, Corel thing there. If you had one thing to resurrect from COVID, right? I would say school number one, but I would put something above school. I would put jobs.
Well, of course.
That is something that was taken from a very large number of persons.
Yeah.
And jobs. If I had to resurrect something, one thing would be jobs and then school. So place in the comment section where you would resurrect. Chika, you resurrect?
Well, I don't know, but I was going back to the comment section.
Alright, go ahead.
Right? So we have Barry Smith. School is socializing. Hormones growth take place through the eyes. And you can't get that from a laptop. Right? Nika is saying, school please. My kids are grown, but our house is overrun with little picnics. The noise is another
Nika, what drinking here, Nika? Tell me what drinking my Nicks.
Yes, so yes, the noise will be, if you have little children around, the noise level is going to be really different. And Sonali is saying, people I live next to a primary school, I was born and have grown in that noise. The excessive quiet is a no-no, so bring back school.
So, if you're now joining us, this is Real Talk Live on a Friday night, Burn Team chilling with the team. And you know what go?
Yeah.
Yes? So the next tip, if you missed the last tip for burning a little more calories is take all your phone calls walking.
Yeah.
So if somebody call you and they start to give you the Tory, and Chidi will say Tory now, the Kanka, some little bacchanal, and they're taking you 20 minutes talking to them. Just space and walk on the phone while you have a headset or whatever in. Yeah. Our next tip, all who have a little backyard gardening, all who plant a little turo or okra. Yeah, clean up the backyard.
Still open, so if you don't have seedlings, you can still go to the agri shop and get a seedling.
Right, so you see the activity is an activity that you could do home that would assist in, burning some more calories because we can't walk outside.
Yeah, and the next thing too is what will help is doing like a craft, something that you will actually occupy your time. Because when it is you are actually, for me, when you're engaged in an activity, you don't really think about food, you're really thinking about
some people engage in everything and hungry.
Well, true, but some it may actually work where when it is you are focused on a particular activity that you really, really enjoy.
I rather you focus on an activity that keeps you moving. Yeah, because somebody might be doing a craft and they say no. Right, and the craft is just building a puzzle or whatever is the case. We want to move people.
Yes, we want to move.
We want to move, right?
Let's say no.
We need it. It's not want. The move come before the moving more comes before anything else if you want to burn calories. Right? So people kind of think that yes, portion control is one, keeping your mind occupied. But if you're not moving, that means you're not in a deficit. And we need to be very clear on how fat is burnt. So if we already sedentary, we have desk jobs, we don't come in home, we driving home with the car. We go in and sit down on our desk, and now we online, so we sit down and we online teaching. Another thing for the teachers, get a tripod and stand and have your class. Walk a little bit.
Yes, so Candy saying that's the downside to the online teaching, the amount of sitting.
Yeah, walk, get a tripod or get some books or a shelf, prop up your camera, get innovative, and have your classes where you can walk and, that kind of thing. Shika is blessed that when she does aerobics online, she gets a workout and at the same time, but everybody doesn't have that. Fortunate. Yeah. You know what I mean? So tell us, Chika, if you had one thing to resurrect, what
no, it's just school, really. Cause
you want to resurrect school?
Yes, you don't want to resurrect school, but I don't mind resurrecting school.
I would resurrect jobs, and I would resurrect people's salary. You see, the nice thing about this life? The nice thing about this life is nothing happening without money. I don't know, we reach a stage where it's some nice, the school and the camaraderie and the nice. Here we're going on. So you try to reach the school, you try to have money in the pocket to travel, or if you had to pay a van or a car, and then you had to have food to put in lunch kit and the snack, and then in certain instances you had to pay a school fee, and then, new shoes. When the book list come, you had to buy the books and the laptop with the tablet, and so the interesting scenario is that without the economy coming back to a place where we could sustain growth, schools opening back is not gonna really give value, because then it will add a stress. Here why? Because if you are a parent that can't afford to send a child to school, you're in more stress than when you start. Some people can't afford to send the children to school right now, and maybe the little tablet with the little SIM card, I could afford my $200 monthly plan so the child could reach the school, because I can't pay a van, because the van charges me $475. Let me tell you something. It's easy. You see, when people have children, they understand the cost. They understand the cost that comes with it. A child home would be consuming more food. But when a child needs to be taken to school, whether it be a van, it have a fee. And when them school bus them start, or when them van people start back to work, remember they wasn't working all the time. If you was paying $300 for the week, you're paying $475. When school start back, and you see them taxi and maxi, they ram cramming, because they say they lost in a year and a half now. So the cost to start up, like when you're starting up a plant, it is cost more to start up. You see, to go back out, it's going to give you more money to start back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so Barry is saying can't make love on a hungry belly.
That is reality,
so
Barry.
Yes, salary first.
Salary first, Barry. In reality, I is a realist. I love that, people want to see the school and the noise, and people love the vibration, but nothing doesn't happen without money. Where's the sense the child going to school, all the children have money to buy the little snack by the canteen, and your son or your daughter do have none. There's a stress on the parent, man. The van charging you $300 all the time, and now the van telling you $475, and you now get salary cut, and you lost your work. Let me say now they open back the school. People can't send the children anyway. You see the unemployment rate? Even if tomorrow or Saturday the Prime Minister say, yeah people, we let go in them. With what? I can't send you? Yeah, let's stay home right here.
True.
You don't outgrow the uniform because you get big. You know them training on them, the pawn. If the size, the shoes are to buy more shoes. Come on, people. It's a fallacy. You see, because people who are born at one child know the cost. So I telling myself, let the economy and money get back to the place where we could facilitate. Because imagine you have 3 children to send to school, who go in 3 different school, boy? I pay that fee already, so I know. People, imagine you have 3 children. One going, one writing C, right? 2 in standard 2. Think about that. So you have lessons to pay, van to drop to one place, hoping they're in the same jurisdiction, and you have to pay a next van to carry the child to. Because mommy and daddy had to find the tail to work because they know it's pain. So the mental health, staying with the mental scenario, mental fitness in COVID, it would really take that the economy gets back to a place where we could now facilitate sending our kids back out to regular school. It is not as simple as a prime minister or a president saying school open, or the ministry of education say school open. That ain't no hippie because the money we have to find to start up, you're talking about a 4,000 in your pocket just to start. I mean real, all who are children know the cost. And you're talking snacks, transport, uniform, book lists, and then the new tablet maybe, or the tablet mashup because they're on YouTube with it or they're playing game with it. I don't buy 2 tablets. Right? And we're talking, we special, so the kids want a little money in their pocket. Moving forward.
Yeah, so that, just some of the things. True. One, keep healthy, and some of the things that are real, yes, some of us really looking forward to school reopening, but we also do understand that it comes with a cost.
Where are big courses?
We ain't saying no to that.
What?
I
looking for a grant in case the startup cost to go to school. I looking for that. I want a lobby. We had to start a little lobby team where we could lobby for certain things because it is so real. It is nice, but it's so real that the startup cost, if you have more than 2 kids out here, the startup cost to get them to move.
So Candace saying, how much money saved on my 3 children by not paying transportation.
Thank you.
I even started a small garden in the backyard where I'm reaping now. And you can say right now there are parents that can't even afford a consistent data plan.
Exactly.
For online classes, no work, rent to pay, groceries, etc.
Exactly.
So mentally it's already taken us.
So think about this. You don't get a salary cut. You don't, you know what I mean? Some people not working. You have your bills will recurring now. Imagine, let me just hypothetically speak and say, the government decides to open school from next week. Them children say, I can't send them.
Well, no, they can't just open school.
No, what I'm saying is that let me just say the numbers, they crazy, let me say the right word, right? And they say next month we opening school. They still carriage because parents can't even afford to keep them home in the first place, much less to send them. The economy needs to be at a place to facilitate children going to school. It's not just as easy as just sending them out to school. Beg up yourself. Mr. Gomez, man, much love on the inside. If you're now joining us.
We are talking about being healthy during a pandemic.
And in the comment section, if you had to resurrect one thing that was taken from us because of the COVID and the SOE, place it in the comment section. Yeah? Men who take care of children, and we're talking about little niece, other people, the little sister, people who invest money into the kids, they know the cost. And they know the pinch, they have to pinch that dollar, boy. And I telling all you, see that transport when it's time to go to school and that thing start back, all the 300 a week people who paying them van and taxi, 475 mark my words. And I the discounted price, the community at 500, and they were telling you, whole year they work. So it falls right back on the parents.
Yeah.
So right now, hold last school. Hold it until the parents could afford it. Because what would happen is that you would open school and then you'll have a low turnout. And then teachers will be calling the parents asking where the children. It don't happen like that. It don't happen. things don't just happen like that. Mental health.
Yes. So, like I said, call someone that you speak to for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Now, in terms of mental health, you will need, there are times when you may need to speak, how you're feeling, about your feelings. So, call someone that you trust. Call someone you can talk, talk, just try
that's
to
why we're on the live, right? So we're
uplift,
reasoning.
positive
So right now,
vibes.
that's why this live is here. Right? Big up yourself, Aruna.
Good night, Aruna.
Yeah, much love. So if you missed the previous scenarios we touched on, we are doing our food drive, and it is to bless families in need that have special needs kids. So we are putting funds together to, select families that are in need, and our criteria is you have a special needs kid or adult, and that would be the scenario. Big up yourself, Julia. Julia talk for a little while today.
Okay.
So he touched the base with his soul there, because you missing the soul there too, you missing the rough up. Yeah. So Julia, I'll let you know. Big up Miss Shamil on the inside. We're doing a food drive, and it is to assist kids and families who have special need kids in the families. That is our criteria. Right? I know people do it other ways, but that's our way. Once you have a special needs and we could meet you, we'll be able to provide you with grocery items, and we are collecting that kind of scenario right now.
Right now.
So if you're interested in donating as well, so if it is you don't want to do the monetary and you want to do some canned goods, or you yourself want to prepare a bag, right? Message the page after the live. One message now. Message the page after the live, and Chica will deal with you. So we accepting monetary. We have our people who do monetary. But if you personally want to go by Prasad or Masi or whoever it is you're comfortable with, and you want to do a nice little something, because we have families right now that have special needs kids who in need. And we want to assist. Yeah?
So feel free, let us know.
Big up Miss Chanel.
How you would like to assist.
I see a long time, moms. Me and Junior talk long, he miss me. I feel he miss the boy. Yeah. So the topic for today is staying healthy.
Yes.
During the COVID, we did touch on portion sizes. We touched on having healthy, low-calorie snacks. We did touch on low-calorie dense meals. Keep the junk out of the house. And one of the ways to increase your movement when you're taking your phone calls, walk around the house while you're taking it.
Yes.
Right?
Eat more protein.
Eat more protein.
And you could have aerobics online.
And we are Chica Jade with aerobics if you all feel the need. And we have free aerobics on the live on our page and on YouTube if you all do not feel to spend your money. We really, really want to push the food drive. So Junior, you could go and make a grocery. Right? The necessities I had to tell you all into food. Big up, bird tea meals, home and abroad. Yeah? So we accepting canned goods, gifts, or food items, but just message your page and Chica would,
So you can message your page itself, or you can WhatsApp, or...
And I strongly suggest, and I want to reiterate, we have a list of families that Chica is in contact with that have special needs kids, and that is the road we want to go with the food drive. That is the difference between us and them. Right? Yeah? So in the comment section, I know Julia don't reach and mom's not reach.
Well, the necessity cereal one type of food that some persons, rice is easy to cook, it's easy to store.
Rice and peas, canned goods. So
canned goods, macaroni.
Yeah, that kind of dry goods scenario. So you could do a whole dry goods.
If you want to get toiletries, you need the toilet paper and the soap.
Powder soap.
Yeah.
Toilet paper. People understand how important these things is.
Yes, it's very important.
Right? So that is our drive from now till December. From now till December, people. This is how we run it. So If you're really interested, right, you can message the page, or we have our WhatsApp button. You could call the WhatsApp number on the page. Yeah?
Yes, Nika. Aerobics Online.
Nika has been a part of our Aerobics Online. She had jumped on a long time, but she has been enjoying it. You know, I see Aggie. Yeah?
Yes.
You know how it go.
Nobody from England.
Yeah, he glad take a 5 today. Right? We have my boy Marcus from Miami. Big up DJ Mad Max Soca Passion live from Miami. Much love and tenderness. They are open up, as we say.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a trickle down, you know, when the states started taking it.
Well, you know, down here they're trying, you know, the whole vaccination drive. That's their drive right now.
Yeah.
Vaccination,
right?
And that's what it is.
Right, so people, you know, we come to touch base with the team, you know, we just have our little discussions, you know, sometimes we pop up in the middle, it's a holiday, so you might see us on another live, we might do an extra, I don't know, yeah, but we really want to emphasize that there are families right now that we want to give something to, and they have special needs kids, and that is our focus. So message the page. It don't matter the size, it don't have to be $1,000. It don't have to be if you're going to pick up a few things and they say, hey, I remember.
Yeah. So if it's
Lion
two
and Chica,
cans,
even if it's 2 tin of peas,
yes,
a can of corned beef,
a tin of
tuna. If you're going, you're making a grocery, say, hey, look, I have a little 40 here extra, boy. You could take that 40 and buy some canned goods and then put it in a bag and say, hey, yeah, some things for all here because I know all you're doing something. It does not require much. And if a group of people do little, it adds up to much.
Yeah.
So don't think you have to go and swipe a big card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Message
Yes,
board.
I had a feeling so. Candy Barbara is saying, no, I really miss the music sessions you all used to have.
Candy, you like too much bacchanal. She kept throwing waist and that all kind of tune playing in it, yeah? Yeah. But at these days, he might do a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's up to Chica, yeah, because she can get all kind of sultry, you know. She can, you know, vibes change up a little bit. But a while out Saturday may happen sometime, you never know. But at some point.
At some point.
There's be wildness, you know. They like too much wildness. Yeah? So we might do, the only how we do in a music session is if for the food drive, all you're calling in and making pledging donations. So here we're going on Miss Candy Barbara. If you want that wild out vibe,
So,
right?
Mark was saying we outside.
And Marcus, I don't tell you already.
Showing off, you know, he's showing off.
Solia, wherever. Yeah? tell them girls that them from Soca Pasha Live say hello. Tell Rasta them Lion say hello. Yeah? Much love and tenderness. Yeah? So if you guys want a while out Saturday, you all must be able to pledge what you all are donating. That's the only how Chica can get wild. Right? So if we having our music and a joy and you're seeing thing and I want it, yeah, let me go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm telling you. Right? Call in, you can pledge what you guys willing to pledge. It could be from the smallest thing, 1 can of tuna, to the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's your boy Lion.
And a girl Chica G.
All the messages, all who want to get involved in the food drive, the WhatsApp button is there. The message button is there on the page. But we're going to cook. We go on.